Hello, today I will try to explain Basilica Cistern as a tour guide. I hope you enjoy. Dear visitors, the place you now step into is not merely a cistern. It's a time capsule with a history spanning over 1,500 years. This is a hidden palace beneath the ground, the sacred heart of Istanbul, the Basilica Cistern. Just behind Hagia Sophia, you walk down Soğuk Street. A narrow stone staircase leads you underground. With every step, the air grows damper, silence deepens, footsteps echo over water, dim lining, a cool atmosphere, and colossal columns rising from the earth. Welcome to the 6th century. This is no ordinary reservoir. It was built during the reign of Byzantine Emperor Justinian I. At the time, Constantinople, now Istanbul, needed a vast water supply for its palaces, baths, and churches. Aqueducts dating back to the Roman Emperor Hadrian carried water from distant mountains, but demand was high, and security concern even higher. So, water was stored underground, and thus was born the Basilica Cistern with a capacity of approximately 100,000 tons of water. Since a basilica, a public building, we can say, once stood above it, Western sources still refer to it as the Basilica Cistern. The first glance is overwhelming. 336 columns stretch as far as the eye can see. Each is 9 meters tall, arranged in 28 rows east to west and 12 rows north to south. Brick arches connect them, and vaulted ceiling rise above, a true underground palace. A thin layer of water still covers the floor. Lit up the columns reflected in the water give the illusion of infinity. Some columns are reused from older, ancient structures. Capitals features Corinthian and Doric styles. 98 columns were crafted specifically for this structure. Some have teardrop motifs, believed to honor the laborers who built them. As you approach the western edge of the cistern, you encounter two striking column bases, the Medusa heads. One is placed upside down, the other sideways. Their mystery remains unsolved, but several theories exist. Protective symbolism. Medusa was believed to turn people to stone. Her head was placed in this way to neutralize that power. Reused material. The heads may have been taken from a pagan temple and placed here without much ceremony. Christian symbolism. Pagan symbols were often subdued or recontextualized during the Christian era. These heads could represent that transition. Regardless of their origin, the Medusa heads are among the most iconic and most photographed features of the system. After the conquest of Constantinople, the Ottomans also used the system, but as the city developed new water systems, it gradually faded from memory. At one point used for fishing, even as a dumping ground. The system was rediscovered in 1544 by Petrus Gillius, a French traveler. He was astonished to find locals driving water and even fish from wells in their basements. Today, the Basilica Cistern no longer stores water, but it holds something just as precious, culture and wonder. Restored by Istanbul Metropolitan Municipality, it now serves as a museum and events venue. Visitors walk through the dreamlike atmosphere where light and water dance, bridging past and present. I'm gonna give a simple and quick facts about this Basilica system. Location is southwest of Hagia Sophia, Soğuk Street. Construction. It was AD 526 to 527 under Emperor Justinian. Number of columns is 336. Water capacity is 100,000 tons. Iconic section is the Medusa Heads. The function of this build is water reservoir in ancient times, museum and venue today. Atmosphere, one of the most visually striking places in Istanbul. And now, dear visitors, our mystical journey beneath the earth comes to an end. But the Basilica Cistern continues to beat beneath Istanbul's heart, harboring dreams, echoing history. Every stone hides a secret, every drop tells a story. Thank you for listening to me. Have a great day.